My team and I has chosen Coke and Company because they are the largest company in the worldwide. So by this amazing investigation, since the semester get started, they are continue improving, and they do not forget any aspect because, as we know, all the great things has an also great story. That's the case of this soda.
Coca-Cola history began in 1886 when the curiosity of an Atlanta pharmacist, Dr. Johnson S. Pemberton, led him to create a distinctive tasting soft drink that could be sold at soda fountains. He created a flavor syrup to eat to his neighborhood pharmacy, where it was mixed with carbonated water and deemed excellent by those who supplied it. Dr. Pemberton's partner and bookkeeper Frank M. Robinson is credited with naming the beverage Coca-Cola, as well as designing the trademarked distinct script still used today. Do you know the first serving of Coca-Cola were sold for 5 cents per glass? During the first years, sell averaged a modest night service per day in Atlanta. Today, daily service of Coca-Cola beverage are estimated at 1.9 billion globally. The first marketing effort in Coca-Cola history were executed through cold pumps promoting free samples of the beverage. Considered an innovative tactic back in 1887, campaigning was followed by newspapers, advertising, and the distribution of promotional items, bearing the Coca-Cola screen to participating pharmacies. For almost 70 years, the only beverage produced and sold by the Coca-Cola Company was the flagship Coca-Cola, invented in Atlanta in 1886. It wasn't until 1955 that Coca-Cola beverage offering started to expand when a bottler in Italy started selling Fanta Orange. From that point on, the company began adding a wider variety of beverage selection and portion size for consumers. The Coca-Cola Company believed in offering an assortment of beverages for every life style, life stage, and life occasion. Today, over 500 beverage brands are sold in more than 200 countries. This amounts to 3,500 plus beverages in numbers categories, such as regular, low, and no calorie sparkling beverage, fruit juice and fruit drinks, bottled water, sports and energy drinks, and ready to drink things and coffee.
More and more people are choosing low calorie foods and beverages, as way to balance caloric intake with physical activity. The Coca-Cola Company has a successful track record of product innovation in the low-calorie beverages category, with the production of TAP in 1963 and Diet Coke in 1982. By 1986, Diet Coke became the world's top-selling diet cola and continues to uphold that lead today. Diet Coke succeeds led to the introduction of many flavor extensions, such as Diet Coke with lemon, Diet Vanilla Coke, Diet Cherry Coke, Diet Coke with lime, and most recently Diet Coke with Splenda. Recognizing that some consumers want to control their calories with distinctive taste of original Coca-Cola brand, and they start to produce Coca-Cola Zero. Was introduced in 5 years ago, creating to appeal young adults. The launch of Coca-Cola Zero was one of the most successful launches in Coca-Cola. The beverage is now available in more than 140 countries. Coca-Cola it is the biggest company all around the world, and with this title, obviously, it has to have a big organization. Well, first of all, Montar Kent it is the chairman of the board and chief executive officer of the Coke and Company, a position he has held since April 2 years ago. In operations, the president and chief operating officer it is Mr. James Kinsey. Obviously, we will be focused on Latin America and Mexico organization. The Latin America group it is conformed by Brian James Smith, which is the president, and the president in Mexico it is Mr. Francisco Crespo Benitez. All of them are in communication in order to grow this big company that are making life happy with all of their 124 products all around the world.
Now we will explain the next graphics.
See, to control as big company as it is Coca-Cola, there is a big numbers to compare. So the soda it is comparing in this graph the percentage of sales in every country. So we can see in Mexico it is the biggest consumer of Coca-Cola in America. So the difference it is higher since 2011. So it says that Mexicans drinks 691% more liters of Coke than the average of the world. And there we can see a big difference because the graphic goes to the bottom in Asia because they go around of 90 and 20% of the liters in a year. On the other hand, we can appreciate in this graph that was made in 2014 the difference between Coca-Cola in the participant on the market. So Coca-Cola has the 32% of the sales all around the world. On the other hand, Pepsi has the 17.6%, which is his principal competitor. So there is almost the double of the sales, which means that has a big participation on the publicity and it is doing well in all their departments.
Coca-Cola have many programs to help the society in Mexico. One of these programs is named Project Agua. This project consists in that Coca-Cola, with the global commitment to return 100% of the water used in manufacture of its products. The program aims to integrate actions for ecosystem restoration to facilitate groundwater research in strategic places for water supply in the country. Among the actions that these comprehensive projects includes reforestation, draining rainwater, water access to the communities, as well as various productive projects, which together has triggered the development of regional economies and job creation, advancing the road to the sustainability of more than 100 communities in which it operates nationwide. The results of this project are 31 states have benefited from this project. We planted 68 million trees since beginning of the project. The other project is named the House of Indian Child. Was raised in the 60s as a service that the Mexican state provides to indigenous children placed in communities without educational service to facilitate their entry to basic education. This program is run by the National Commission for Development of Indigenous People. Some of the activities that we do are reconstruction of bedrooms, repair kitchen, electrical and hydraulic repairs, construction of multi-purpose classroom, computer room and library, etc. The results that we get are 26 states have benefit from this project. We have built 86 houses and 16,000 children benefits. Other project is named Center Hydration. This consists in Coca-Cola system in Mexico is taking action to promote the care, maintenance, use and access to drinking water through its national program centers Hydrate and together with civil organizations Sustainable School Foundation, Coca-Cola installed waters in 1,000 public schools in favor of the well-being of 3,000 students and teachers from 200 municipalities. These programs aims to provide clean and safe water to promote the health of students, teachers, and members of the community in which it operates, as well as the promotion of culture for the care and responsibility use of vital resources through installing hydration centers in elementary schools, rural and indigenous level located in marginalized areas of the country. Irrigation centers also benefit educational institutions, allow water to people in the community for use in your home.
We choose this company because we think they have very good organization with employees and partners. And also it should be emphasized that Coca-Cola company make many social campaigns to help people or the environment.